Okay, let's talk a little bit more about the Long Island serial killer suspect, Rex Heuermann. Back in December of 2020, investigators released an image of a belt that had been found at the original crime scene. Now, there are a couple of conflicting statements here. One says that in 2019, a belt was found as part of the investigation. And then in the paragraph below that, it says that the leather belt was found at the Gilgo Beach crime scene during the initial investigation, which would have been in 2010. So as you can see here, this is an image of the actual belt that was found, and you can see that there are initials that are stamped into the inside of the belt. Now, authorities were not sure if these initials were HM, or if the belt is turned upside down, then those initials become WH. So they were looking for anyone who might recognize this belt or know someone who had a belt similar to this with the initials HM or WH. And you can see here in this photo where they show how the initials could either be WH or HM. Now, since Rex Heuermann has been identified as the Long Island serial killer suspect, we have since learned that his grandfather's name was William Heuermann. And here's his obituary. So you can see here that William Heuermann was Rex Heuermann's grandfather. Therefore, he had the initials WH that would match the belt. And as the search continues of Rex Heuermann's home, seen here in this photo, investigators are now saying that they believe that at least some of the murders probably took place inside of his home, because the dates of those disappearances of those victims coincide with dates that his wife and his children were out of town. It's reported that his wife was a native Icelander, and that for 2 weeks out of every year that she and the children would fly back to Iceland to visit. Last week, when Rex Heuermann was arrested outside of his architectural firm, that authorities burst into the home of Rex Heuermann and his wife at the exact same moment, and that at first his wife was shocked and embarrassed, but they say that after showing her some photos and some evidence, that she quickly came to terms with what was happening. And just 3 days ago, less than 1 week after Rex was arrested, his wife filed for divorce.